Outline the distinctive characteristics of Jivan Mukta. Mukta. Mukta is the one who has attained mukti, no? Liberation. Say mukti. The mukta means the one who attained mukti, right? Sorry. Mukta, the one who attained mukti. Well, the question is like this. It can be like who describe the state of Jivan Mukti, Videha Mukti, no? Or explain what is liberation or something. So you should be able to write that. So we have two types of liberation, two types of mukti, you know that well. First is Jivan Mukti and Videha Mukti. Jivan Mukti, say when we are still alive, we get liberation. Videha, say when we die, we get liberation. Right? So to be able to read Jivan Mukti, to be able to get Videha Mukti, so when we die, our Atma does not take birth again. We will have to go through Jivan Mukti, obviously. Just like that. No solely par naissance, no? So, back to the question. Outline the characteristics of a Jivan Mukta. And the moon calling a Jivan Mukti. What is his characteristics? Right? Well, initially, maybe you can write about the two types of Mukti, Jivan and Videha Mukti. What does it mean also? Maybe you can write a few lines about that, right? And a person who has attained Mukti, Jivan Mukta, just imagine if you know a bit about the qualities of Buddha, no? Just imagine Buddha. Buddha got Jivan Mukta. C'est qui appelle Nirvana. Dans le bouddhisme, c'est ça, Nirvana. Right? So we become a calm person. Ça c'est wise. We become wise, no? Nous pas seulement knowledgeable là. Knowledgeable and wise are quite different things. Hein? Knowledgeable, c'est ou quand lire 10 livres, on ramasse knowledge, no? So that is knowledgeable. But being wise is to be able to put into practice what we know, the knowledge that we have. To be able to discriminate what is right and what is wrong. This is being wise, right? So at a such state of Jivan Mukti, we need to be wise. Actually, we are wise. No? Jivan Mukti. And we are someone we are people who are not affected by the pair of opposites. Ici qu'il met là. Ah, voilà, Lila. Not disturbed by victory or defeat. These are the pair of opposite, no? Victory and defeat, they are opposite. So the pair of opposite. We are not affected by that. We are not also affected by heat and cold. You know, down scriptures and all, it has been said that we have sages who had been meditating. We still have people today in Kali Yuga meditating on the mountains of the Himalayas, in a snow, ou bien could fait extra chaud, no? How are they able to do that? You know, sitting in the snow without the proper clothing, we are going to die. This is what we think, no? But when we reach at such spiritual, when we are spiritually evolved, we practice yoga usually. Yoga, c'est quoi? C'est pas seulement the exercise là, yoga. Yoga, c'est control of the body. We are able to control the body. Même si vous commencez dans minus degrees, you don't have the clothes on you. the proper clothing on you, we don't get cold. Even for the heat also, so this is developed, through the whole le mot right effort. No? En fait, c'est un terme servi in Buddhism that we need to do the right effort to reach there. This is the whole yoga that we practice to reach at such a state where we are not even affected by heat and cold. Right? So when we do lots of meditation, to start the arriver situation comme ça, that we don't feel cold and heat. So that is the pair of opposite. And for victory, defeat, we are not affected by sorrow and pleasure. Happiness, we're not affected by that. Because what has to happen will happen. Right? We are equal-minded, we develop equal-mindedness. All that we do it selfless, nishkam karma. We have values, virtues, forgiveness, truthfulness, truth, compassion, etc. Well, you can add more to that if you want, especially the sense of contentment you should write. Satisfaction, contentment is the right word actually for that. You can add it. The Sat Chit Anand state. We come to that state, right? Sat Chit Anand. What is Sat? Sat is truth. Chit is the mind. Anand is contentment, santosh, contentment. No. Actually, this is the state of God, Sat Chit Anand. Mind via consciousness. Let's put it consciousness. Parce que mind vient physical. Non, quand je mind. Put it consciousness, qui nous appelle vivek as well. Right? This is the meaning of Sat Chit Anand. This is the state of God. God is Sat, God is Chit, God is Anand. Right? So we reach this state. When we are Jivan Mukta, we reach the state of Sat Chit Anand. Right? So when you're writing this, tu es en mettre un hyphen in between. Ou bien si vous pouvez écrire mot là en entier, les pouvez Satchidanand. Quand nous ajoutons tout ensemble, il vient Satchidanand. Ou bien si nous séparons, you put the hyphen here. Right? So this is one state that we reach. Ou bien, au cas où we reach the state of Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi means I am God. That I also see God in all, that Tvamasi, you are God. We see God in all. Now we reach that state. This is Jivan Mukta, right? So there are many ways you can write it. We have complete control on the body, on the senses, right? So you can write this. Next one. Maya can be both positive and negative. I told you that Maya is positive and negative. Positive qui fait le positive parce que he help God in creation. Okay. Maya helps in creation. Maya is also described as Shakti, ou bien the feminine power, which helps Brahman in creation. Right? Maya is also negative, like I told you, temptations and all. Explain the positive nature of Maya, so how the positive, and its influence on the attainment of moksha. Although both the positive and the negative Maya, we have to write about it, how it helps in attaining Maya, or really prevent in attaining moksha, not Maya, attaining moksha, right? So Maya has different terms used for that. Maya, we can call it Shakti, as I told you, Shakti, or we call that illusion, right? Dépendant, est-ce qu'il est positif ou négatif? Positively, nous appelle les Shakti, right? Parce que li help in creating. Li help in creating. Get ici là, Maya is positive. It is anadi. Anadi is a beginningless. Maya n'est pas destructible, il paraît même qualities of God. And li also Shakti of Brahman, parce que li help in the creation of God. But it has no existence apart from Brahman. Now, this is Pina Brahman, Pina Maya. Right? You can say it is dependent on Brahman. Li dependent on Brahman. Right? Brahman ici veut dire God. Okay. So it is dependent and inseparable from Brahman. The inseparable. Pareil, comment nous inseparable from God, no? Parce que we come from God. So is Maya. Right? So Maya, this is the positive aspect where she creates, she's very helpful to Brahman to do creation. And in all the creations that we have, there is that touch of Maya. De quelle façon? In terms of the gunas. Okay, in terms of gunas. Brahman avec Maya, avec nature, nous aussi appelons ça Prakriti. Question 4B. Okay. Maya, we also call that Shakti and all. You can also call that Prakriti, right? Dans Purusha Sukta and in Nasadya also, in expliqué que Purush veut dire bon Dieu là, God, Brahman. Together with Maya, with Prakriti, they did creation. You don't write formula like in exam. You don't write these things. We credit in complete sentence. Okay. So Purusha, that is God with Prakriti, they have done creation. Creation with a tool like the planet, space, human, animals, and all. Now, Prakriti by nature, Kilyenali. Prakriti by nature, Kilyena. So nature, c'est quoi? What we have already. What we have, c'est ça Kilyena. What do we? For example, what are the qualities that we have? Qualities, we have the three qualities, the three gunas. No? Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. We have the Sattva gun, the Rajas gun, and the Tamas gun. So, sa création qui Purush and Prakriti in fait là. Donc, tout ban création là, et dans sa trois gunas. Right? There, even in you and me. In other creations, les capables, ils peinent tous les trois. Fait comment dire, une plante. Une plante, il y en a tamas, les tamas. Qui fait les tamasiques parce qu'il est en place. Non? Il est en place. But nous, il y en a tous les trois. So the gunas, ils dans tout ça, my creation qui est là. Because of whom? Because of Prakriti. Parce que Prakriti est dans sa trois qualités. Purush li pe dans sa trois qualités là. Remember, nous disons là, Purush is beyond gunas. right? The beyond gunas. So thanks to Prakriti that we have these three gunas, right? Yeah, we were seeing the positive side of Maya, how it helps in creation. But Jina's negative side also, like we said, the temptation. Here you can refer to the story of Buddha. You know, when Buddha went to the forest, he met many sages, many philosophers, many people. He learned from all of them, but he was not happy. He was not satisfied. Then he decided one day, I'm going to sit under a tree and do meditation by myself. That was what he decided, right? So he sat under the Bodhi tree to do meditation. After 3 days of meditation, he got nirvana. He became Jivan Mukta, right? But it was not easy to do that meditation because Maya was affecting him. Maya tu peux envoyer comme si ban images of his wife, of his child, Rahul, of his parents, of people connected to him. So there was this temptation, that deviation that Maya was creating in the head of Buddha. But Buddha could overcome that, and he did meditation and he got moksha. So you can refer to this small story of Buddha, right? You can refer to this here. We are all, you mentioned that also, we are all affected by that. At times, we might be walking on the Shreya path, and deviated. Something got you tempted and you are on the prayer path. No? It happens with us. So when we are in the trap of Maya, what happens? We don't realize our true nature. We are God. You are God, I'm also God. But the thing is, we don't realize we are God. At times, no behaviorally as such, no demons, no, we are not like God. Maybe no maybe or something like, no, which shows that we are definitely not God. But in essence, we are God. Qui fait parce que your soul, nous soul, kotli sotsi, from God. So we are God, no? But we are not able to realize that. Nous pas encore arrivé à un moment of realization là, not all of us, most of us, that we are God. We need to have godly qualities. We need to behave well, godly qualities. So the problem is we cannot reach that reality. We are not reaching that reality. Why? Because of Maya. Maya is creating that veil. I'll tell you about that later. So next, when we are trapped in Maya, what happens? Our spiritual progress got delayed. It will be delayed. Ça veut dire, si moi, pour prendre 10 naissances pour arriver moksha, maybe it will double or triple. No? It will take time. It will delay. Sooner or later, nous tous, nous avons pour gagner libération. Dans la vie intime, tous les temps, il peut arriver un moment of realization. Pour une certain person, it happens after few events, bad events in life. Mais il y a du monde qui prend le temps pour arriver à un moment of realization. So sooner or later, realization will happen. But why delay? Qui fait nous besoin delay our spiritual progress? Why do we have to delay our moksha? You are born here. We are humans here. We know what is life. We know what is suffering. Imagine nous pouvons prendre naissance 100 ans après, 150 ans, des 100 ans après là. Can you imagine how the world will be? Maybe no water, no food. Maybe it will be that situation. Si nous vous prenons naissance at that time, là, des 100 ans, 300 ans après, whatever, life would be more painful qu'il était à ce là. So n'importe quelle situation, life is painful. So why should I delay my spiritual progress? Why should I delay my moksha? I should work harder to reach earlier. Les possible, ça, hein? Bon, out of this context, hein, it is possible. Et il y a deux façons. Soit moi attends quand mon pou ban post karma qui m'en fait là, dans mon ban naissance avant, moi attends quand mon pou gagne ce résultat, mon peut payer PC là. This is what we say usually, non? Mais il y a une autre façon qui nous can reface karma là. Bad karma, if particularly, right? Et il y a une autre façon qui nous can refacer. C'est maintenant là, by doing maximum good karmas. Maximum good karmas. Especially tithing, for example, giving money. Mais c'est moi connais que ça n'a pas donné money. Maybe money, fait comment dire, in an organization, so they provide food to the needy, you give money. That is one of the way to get your karmas, bad karmas, to make it become nil, no? Ou bien si, comment dire, nous attendons quand arrive right moment, quand arrive 50 naissances aussi, ça. Okay? So out of context, là. So Maya actually delays our spiritual progress. Right? So the jiva is constantly troubled by Maya. No, the jiva is constantly troubled by Maya. Yeah. What is the problem actually? We get mistaken, right? We get mistaken that we are the body. We are not the soul. Right? Aham Brahmasmi. I am God. I am the soul. C'est ça qui nous était. Parce que this body that we have today is destructible. New body, the small, it will perish. No, the destructible. But the soul isn't. So we misidentify ourselves. We are not the body. We are the soul. Right? So that's why we are always trapped in samsara. Samsara is the cycle of birth and death, and we are not able to get liberation. Right? So this is how you can write this answer.